Hello guys and welcome to my Way to Fire. While millions of people have watched movies and shows on Netflix this year, Netflix on the other hand has watched its stock price go down, falling by 70%. In this video I am going to talk about the reasons behind this, what the future holds for Netflix and if it is a good buy now that the price is so much lower. Let's start this off by introducing Netflix's business. The company was founded in 1997 and it started by renting out DVDs by mail. While Blockbuster was slowly running out of business, Netflix was innovating and in 2007 it introduced streaming media and video on demand. That's when it started working pretty much the way we know it today. It serves as an online library full of movies, shows, documentaries, etc. The range provided is pretty big and you can even find things like anime on Netflix. How does it make money? It works as a subscription streaming service where you pay a monthly price to access it. There are 3 different plans you can choose from ranging from $10 to $20 depending on how many screens you want to be able to use simultaneously and what the highest available resolution is. The number of subscribers worldwide is around 220 million. There was a slight drop of subscribers earlier this year which definitely played a role in the fall of its stock price as it was the first drop Netflix has ever experienced. Over 74 million of its subscribers are from the US and Canada, some 74 million are from Europe, the Middle East and Africa, almost 40 million in Latin America and 33 million in Asia Pacific. Netflix is available in 190 countries around the world, one notable exception is China because of its strict policies. While it started by renting out DVDs and then streaming movies from different productions, somewhat in 2013 Netflix started its own content production. Now it has some popular shows under its belt such as Squid Game, The Witcher, Stranger Things and many more. Since the fourth quarter of 2019 till the end of 2020 Netflix added 36 million new subscribers, surpassing the 200 million mark and its stock price soared. It was the result of many people staying at home and looking for some entertainment. In the same time period there was a significant rise in free cash flow. But upon closer inspection it didn't only come from the steep rise in subscribers. Another major thing was the paused production because of all the COVID restrictions. That meant no spending resulting in a big growth of free cash flow. Since then it has gone back down again. Although most people have gone back to work, Netflix managed to keep adding new subscribers until the first quarter of 2022 where it experienced a decline of around 200,000. The decline would not have happened had Netflix not pulled out of Russia which meant losing around 700,000 subscribers. Nevertheless in previous quarters it used to add millions of new customers so the growth slowed anyway. Another thing worth mentioning is that Netflix increased its price for the subscription. It went from $9 to $10 for the basic plan, the standard plan increased by $1.50 and the premium went up by $2. Although Netflix used to say it would never implement advertisement on its platform, the latest news show that it might happen as soon as the end of this year. There are no details yet but the expectations are that the monthly price will be lower and it will be compensated by playing ads. After reading some comments about this move there seem to be mixed reactions to this. Some people are happy to pay less and watch some ads while others say that the only reason to pay for Netflix was the absence of ads. Although the ad-free versions will still be available there was a discussion about the future price hikes and whether it will still be worth it. There is only one way to find out. After losing subscribers, Netflix now more than ever wants to crack down password sharing. But how will that play out? Let's consider 2 people sharing an account each paying a half of the price. Should that stop working will it result in both of them getting their own accounts and Netflix doubling its revenue from these 2 people, or will they just cancel their subscription and say it is not worth it? Once again there is only one way to find out. Let's now have a look at what the future holds for Netflix. So far Netflix is the biggest streaming platform by the number of subscribers. But lately the competition started growing. And it started growing big. There is the Amazon Prime Video which has been around for some time. It is around 175 million users and it has the advantage of deep pockets of Amazon. The upcoming series The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power has a budget of nearly $500 million. And more competition keeps popping out. There is Disney+, with Disney being a huge name in the film industry with loads of content and experience. It has only been around for a couple of years and has not fully expanded around the world yet. Nevertheless, it has over 130 million subscribers already. Then there is HBO Max. It is the streaming service from Warner Brothers and Discovery. Same as Disney Plus, it is quite new and still expanding to many countries. HBO Max has around 80 million subscribers so far. These three are in my opinion the biggest competitors to Netflix. There are of course many more streaming services with millions of users, notably Apple TV Plus or Peacock. But it is not just about the war for customers. Netflix is losing lots of licensed content since the original owners have made their own streaming platforms. Of course there is still the Netflix original content and they probably will not lose all of its licensed movies and shows, but it definitely weakens its position as the one place to go to for everything. This leads to the question, how many streaming services are people willing to pay for? If you can't get everything in one place, do you have to pay for all of them? My advice is to pay a maximum of one per month. If you don't want to waste your money, have just one subscription at a time. It is monthly, so if you want to switch it up you can just cancel your subscription and start another one elsewhere next month. And if you want to save even more money, then subscribe to this channel. It is completely free and you will learn more about personal finance, investing and money in general. But back to the competition. There are two key factors when it comes to streaming services: available content and price. Both Netflix and HBO Max start at $10 a month, although HBO Max is supposed to have some ads with that version. Disney Plus starts at $8 and Amazon Prime Video either goes with the Amazon Prime, which is $15 a month, or can be purchased separately for $9 a month. Apart from Netflix, the other streaming platforms also offer a yearly payment which gets you a discount. So the price is somewhat similar, and I think the available content will be the deciding factor when it comes to streaming services. Now let's have a look at the stock price. Netflix stock is currently trading around $175 a share. It is a 70% drop year to date, but does that make the stock a buy? If we take a look at Netflix's free cash flow, we can see it has really been struggling to be positive. The analysts' estimates project positive free cash flow for the upcoming years, but Netflix will have to keep pumping out new content if they want to keep growing its customer base, and that will cost a lot of money. Based on the free cash flow, the fair value for this stock is probably somewhere below $100. Combining this with the competition Netflix has to face makes me have no interest in buying the stock, unless it drops a lot more. Of course, that doesn't mean it can't go up if the market decides to start buying the stock, and that's just my opinion. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button to support this channel, and if you are interested in more videos about investing, personal finance and just overall money related topics, then make sure you subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.